Which one? Which first one?
Which one are we talking about? Coming to America, baby. The second one.
Come America. What is up, guys? We're the Continuity Crew. I'm Will.
I'm Win.
And today, we're talking about Coming to America for our streaming junkies. When is this coming out? Friday?
Yeah.
Yes.
Usually does.
Well, I don't know. We're all over the place. But anyways, talk about Coming to America.
The second one.
Yes.
It's not coming to America. It's coming to America.
So, if you haven't watched Coming to America, spoilers. We're going to start off with a synopsis, but
it's on Amazon Prime, by the way.
Yes, go watch it on Amazon Prime. And if you have watched it, let us know down below which one's your favorite. The first one?
I think the first
Coming to America or Coming to America?
Coming to America.
Hilarious. But anyways, we start off in Zamunda.
Zamunda.
The Grand Land of Zamunda. And yeah?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
And we find out Eddie Murphy, his character, has a son. A bastard son. They say it like
from
10
Queens.
times. From Queens. Because he was raped. Pretty much.
Why are we laughing at that?
Well, it's funny. Like, Hollywood wants to be all against rape culture, and then they put rape in their movie. I mean...
Is this even Hollywood? I feel like it's Amazon.
Yeah, probably it. Well...
It's not really
Well, I thought...
Hollywood.
I don't know. I think Amazon might have bought...
But yeah, Coming to America, it's about this, his son, basically. If you haven't seen the first one, go watch it. It continues from that, 20, 30 years later. And basically, he tries to find the son, an heir to his throne. And he finds his son in Queens, which later he finds out that he had a doobie. So he was smoking, and he got basically like what Will said. And he tries to bring him back to Zamunda and prepare him for his coronation or whatever. So he has this princely, kingly thing that he has to do where he has to get the lion's whisker and stuff like that. And also, I forgot about the daughters because they didn't really do much in this movie.
Yeah, they're just kind of there. The daughters are
yeah, they kind of fight. You see them being strong. They're fighting and training and whatnot. And she gets upset because they need to change the culture and
there's never been a queen and all this and
apparently Eddie Murphy's character hasn't done anything to change anything in Zamunda, which is hilarious, except for McDowell's. Yeah,
he just had McDowell's and he's not technically even the king. He's king in this. They're literally we don't want you to be king. You'll get assassinated.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know.
There's also a bad guy that just kind of
Wesley Snipes.
Sadly added in.
Yeah, this movie.
It was kind of half-assed. He just shows up, and he just tries to get. Oh shit! He just tries to get his son or daughter or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't. I still question if that was his actual daughter, but he tries to get him to marry one of the.
So the tribes family. Or countries can live in harmony or whatever, and then they just do anyways at the end, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It still doesn't make sense that, I don't understand the conflict between the two. It was something about a dog, the girl.
Yeah, because I guess that's the same country that he was assigned, that Eddie Murphy was assigned to marry.
Yeah,
in the first one. Yeah, and then he just doesn't. Because he finds Lisa, right? That's her name.
What is that supposed to be? His wife? Because he was thank you for breaking my wife's curse or my sister's curse or something like that.
Sister, yeah. His sister.
Okay. Yeah, it's a very forgettable movie.
Oh, God, it's just everywhere, man. I enjoyed it. There's some good laughs. I feel the first few minutes are fun because it's good to see the characters back, I guess. Yeah. And then, there's some cool little, like Morgan Freeman's in it.
Yeah, just basically it's Morgan Freeman, just an announcer. Yeah. Narrator.
And there's some cool, cameos, I guess. But besides that, it's not much.
It just, everyone is I don't think there's anything that...
Well, they even call their own movie out in the, they talk about American cinema and sequels and stuff, and I'm just that's a little spot on, and I respect it. but it wasn't clever.
That kind of thing. I think that kind of thing at this point for me is just like the more you notice that kind of shit, it just gets more annoying. Because like a lot of other movies did it, and they're like being self-aware.
Yeah.
Being self-aware, and then they're just like trying to justify why they're making the movie, and it's like that's not really a good excuse to do it, especially when the story is really shitty.
Yeah.
And this definitely was very shitty. It's a very standard comedy movie.
It's a very standard, even like one step further, it's a very standard comedy sequel.
Yeah. Yeah, it does suffer from sequelitis.
Definitely.
Like really badly. It has nothing to do. I feel like it doesn't have anything to do with the previous one.
Not really.
At all.
And that's one thing too, is like they go to America and then they're not, the whole thing about the first one is they go to America and spend time there. This one, they're like hardly there at all. And literally the only good part I feel like is the beginning when they're in Zamunda and you get to see the characters again.
Yeah.
But besides that, like not many laughs, like at all.
No, but there's some that got me. I can't remember what it is. That's how this movie, how forgettable.
Yeah, it is forgettable for sure.
Yeah. Eddie Murphy, Eddie Murphy.
He's Eddie Murphy. He's funny. He's a funny guy.
And Tracy Morgan. He's Tracy Morgan.
He's all right.
I don't even know who that guy was. Like the guy that played Prince as the Prince, or like the guy from Queens. Like his son.
His son. Oh, I don't know.
I couldn't remember.
Oh,
For
I
a
don't
split
know.
second. I have no idea who that is.
See. The actor is Jermaine Fowler, and he's just like in a bunch of TV shows. Nothing really else.
I mean, he did it pretty all right.
Yeah. It's very standard acting. Nothing like.
It's very standard royal movie.
Yeah, there's nothing groundbreaking in this. It's the type of movie you've seen 1,000 times.
Yeah, I don't even know if it's funny or not. I don't
like as soon as the whole thing, Lavelle falls in love with like his hairdresser person, and literally like as soon as they met, I like said like, oh, it was very predictable. There's nothing wrong with it, but
nothing wrong with it. But this movie was very predictable. I knew almost immediately that they were gonna go back to Queens.
Yeah.
And like get married or something, because like it's so standard and it's so basic that everything in that movie you could watch in a Disney movie and be like, yeah, that's about a Disney movie, but with
that's number one popularity wise on IMDb.
Yeah, because IMDb's owned by the same people.
I know, but still.
Liars.
Well, it's because of all their ads, probably. And it just probably brings them right to this site.
Yeah. Was this movie, like Will said, it wasn't groundbreaking.
And it didn't have to be or anything. There's just not really any good laughs or anything like that.
I think I saw something on YouTube where people were kind of disappointed. But there were also a lot of white people that was kissing up. It was like,
I mean,
this was good. I think that's what I saw. Or I was thinking of a different movie.
I liked all the like costumes were really cool.
Yeah,
I really like his daughters always had something like really cool looking on.
I was trying to remember.
His oldest daughter's hot.
I was trying to remember her. What we said in the trailer react. Mm-hmm. One of the things we said was, "Do you think they're gonna do something like, oh, you're gonna have to modernize me or teach me from this or whatever?"
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
yeah, and that's exactly what
happened.
He
did. He said on fleek. And then that's one that got me. He tried to say like out of pocket.
Yeah,
I forgot. He says like I don't remember. Just go watch the damn movie.
I think the appropriate name for this movie would be like Zamunda or something.
My bastard son
son, yeah, or something like that. Because like this was not coming to America.
Yeah,
this didn't feel like a sequel.
It doesn't. It just has the same characters. They could have done Coming to America, like haha 2 in the name. It's clever, but they should have had like a little subtitle or something,
like a little extension,
like My Bastard Son.
Yeah, that would have been fine. Because like this movie otherwise suffers from that very like the very thing that they tried to establish in the first movie, and that's like him trying to change things.
Yeah,
and it's literally the same. Like
he doesn't do anything. There's no he apparently as when he went back to Zamunda, he married Lisa, and then like everything kept going the same way.
Yeah, and he just said, "Fuck all, I'm just gonna live my
Yeah,
life."
and then they're just like, "No, you'd be an awful king. We got to find your son." I feel like they just made this movie and expected everyone to forget what the first one was about and like what happened in the first one. They just expected everyone to recognize the characters and be like, "Oh yeah, first one, McDowell's funny."
And Eddie Murphy, just Eddie Murphy.
Just Eddie Murphy. Yeah.
Nothing too exciting there. I don't even think he's the star of the movie. He's there just to be a dad.
He's just kind of there to be himself, like Eddie Murphy.
Yeah,
Like,
and do all those like different makeups. I will say, the effects for their younger selves, they're pretty impressive.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that because like I thought they were just gonna play old like.
Oh yeah, that was really good. I was like, oh, am I gonna see any like mess ups or anything? I didn't really notice anything.
I didn't either. Either that or I just wasn't paying attention, which I didn't all that much. Like after maybe about 30 minutes watching, I just kind of got on my phone.
Oh well, it is what it is. But like we said, just like final thoughts, it suffers from sequelitis. It's an alright movie.
Yeah.
Out of 10, I'd give it like a 4.
Yeah.
On enjoyment and critically.
Yeah.
There's some good laughs. Not much else though. Yeah. I mean,
I want to say a 2 for this one.
2. Yeah,
I don't. Maybe it's just me being like
2.
Maybe it's just my humor just like going downhill as I'm getting.
I don't know
older.
because I hadn't seen the first one until like a week ago, maybe a few days before I watched this, and I thought that one was funny. I thought it was good. Like I thought it was a very basic like 80s comedy, and Eddie Murphy's hilarious and great and all that, but this one just couldn't live up to the hype.
They just added too much sauce into it.
Too much sauce.
Yeah, you know that phrase like you get lost in the sauce. They got lost in the sauce.
They got lost in the sauce.
Yeah, they heard like Amazon was giving them so much money. They were like, we have to.
So that's what I'm confused about too, though, is like Eddie Murphy, I swear, was like signed with Netflix and stuff. But I think
you were talking about what's his name?
Yeah, I swear it was that because he
the
had
other comedian.
I promise you it was Eddie Murphy. Because he was supposed to, he signed a huge deal because he was going to do stand up, but then COVID happened, so he couldn't do it.
That's not him. I don't think it's him. I know who you're talking about though.
No, literally here. It says it right here.
Are you sure it's not Dave Chappelle?
Oh, mate. No,
Dave Chappelle had that deal with Netflix, and then like HBO or Warner Brothers was like, no, we have to post this on here. And
so
the whole thing about like
this was 2 years ago, but apparently they were nearing a deal. I don't know if they ever finalized it or something, but a $70 million deal for Eddie Murphy to do like stand up for Netflix, like strictly, is probably what it was. And I think either people were assuming that all the movies would come with it and stuff. So I don't know. But anyways, it's an alright movie. You know, it is what it is.
Yeah, they got lost in the sauce.
It's kind of out of pocket.
Oh yeah, Rick Ross showed up.
Rick Ross does show up.
Yeah, he was there for like a second. Never see him again.
Yep. Cameo, man.
And then Mr. McDowell was there.
Yep. He's pretty, he's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Same old. But anyways, that's our Coming to America streaming junkies. I wonder if this timer's going to scream.
Probably.
Let's see. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I thought I heard something on like the AC. But yeah, thank y'all for watching.
Thank y'all for watching. As always, we've been the Continuity Crew. I'm Will.
I'm Wim.
Make sure y'all check us out down below and subscribe. We got socials on there. Check that out on Spotify and iTunes. We got the audios up on there. Go listen to them instead of watching or whatever.
I need to add those.
But anyways, like I said, we've been the Continuity Crew. We love movies. We love y'all. We'll see y'all in the next one.
Oh yeah, check out our crew cuts. Those are new.